this video, I'm going to show you an overhaul of my craft room. I have been dying to do this for so long now. It is in so much need of an overhaul and revamping, and so I'm super excited to show you my before and after and what I have accomplished. I can't wait for you to see it. Okay guys, I'm about to walk you into my dreaded office. This looks worse than I thought. So videotaping it, I'm realizing like how bad it looks. So yeah, this is what I got going on right now. As you can see over here, I've like attempted to get some organization going, but then things pile on top. And my daughter's paint when I'm down here, and this is the laundry room. And this is like the throw everything in here room. And so let me show you my little corner where I spend most of my time. Very, very messy right now. And I'm not even gonna lie, it's usually like this. It hasn't actually been this messy for the last couple of days, but right now, you know, you can see all my Cricut boards are out because I've been using it and fulfilling orders. Ooh. And fulfilling orders. So it's just, I don't have like a space over here to hang them up. I'm sorry that the darkness is here. Yeah, I don't really have a space to hang them up. So my goal and my task is to show you when I'm done this video what I end up doing with it. And I'm going to show you the floors because I do have a plan for the floor. We shall see how that goes. But yes, this is what I got going on right now. And hopefully I can show you a much better room by the end of this video. Wish me luck. Okay everyone, so last night you saw the before, and I have finally made it presentable enough to show you the after. And I'm pretty excited, so let's head on in. Okay, so you will see that not much has changed. Well, no, there still has been some change on this wall, just not the backings of the wall. Okay, so here's like a little look at that. I now have a complete sewing station, which I've never had before, and I have been wanting one for so long. That sewing machine right there had actually been sitting in a box for probably like 7 or 8 years. And I always wanted to use it, and it never happened. I didn't have a space for it. I moved a lot. I had a lot of things going on in my life, and it was always one of those things in the back of my head that I really wanted to try to learn and do, and I never did. And so recently, I've been watching some YouTube videos to figure out how to sew and how to put the spool on and all those great things, and I've really come to love it. And now that I have a really great designated spot with some shelving and everything, I am super excited to make some things that I never thought that I could make before. All right, and so I'm just gonna scan the room this way. So this is my crafting corner. Guys, I could not be more excited. This is something I've been wanting for so long. This to me is super organized. To some people, this may be like, okay, Michelle, this is still like just an organized mess. But for me, this is like huge leaps and bounds, especially when you see my before. Like these little organizing shelves on the bottom. I got my like walking tray right there. Whoops, right there. It's like all, well, most of it's labeled. I'm still working on it. I still have a lot of cleaning to do, don't get me wrong. When I show you the end of this video, you'll see what I mean. But for me, this is like amazing. So I just kind of want to do a complete scan before I show you every little detail. So like I said, my laundry still has to be in this room. I've made sure that my Tide Pods and my bleach and all the important things are up really high so my kids could never get them. They're toddlers right now, and they only rarely come in here with me. But when they do, I want to make sure they can't access anything. Even this shelf right here, my kids can't reach that, so that works for me. Anyways, just in case anyone's concerned about my children. Okay, so now this corner where my computer used to be, I have now designated to my printer area. So I realized that I had a desktop computer that I just was not using, and there was no reason for me to have it on. I do need the base to connect my internet for whatever reason, but whatever. I left the base. I got rid of the computer part, the screen and the keyboard and the mouse. I don't use it. So now I have a station where I can actually just use my printer up high, you know, at my waist length, which is really nice because I can access the copier and everything that I need really well now, and I couldn't do that before. Now I have a space for my paper. This pink box is all my shipping stuff, so when I want to ship a shirt, I have an Etsy store, so when I need to ship, I know where to find it neatly and organized. So if I come back over here, I have my trash barrel, I have my organizing shelf. Even for me, like the tools. Now, sure, it's not like wonderful, but I know where everything is. It's crazy. I have my Cricut Easy Press and the mat right here, so I can easily access it, and I don't have to go searching anywhere. I had a pretty good spot for that before, but still. This corner right here is just all projects that I'm working on, so I kind of wanted to keep them out because I'm a visual person. As Cass would say, I am a butterfly, and so I need to keep things out in order for me to know and see where they are. This is a camcorder, which I never use anymore, but I have it just in case. This is just showing you my iPad. Like, I have a lot of workspace, and as you can see, I don't have a chair. I've been doing this standing up thing, like standing desk. I even do it when I'm working because I'm a teacher, and I just love it. I realize I love to stand when I work. I don't really want to sit, especially when I'm working on the Cricut mats and stuff. Like, I want to stand above it and see what I'm doing and making sure everything's neat and organized, and even weeding it out. I like to stand. Okay, so getting closer over here, as my cat's joining us, these are some literature that I like. This folder right here, it tells me like all some Cricut hacks and stuff, and then my small business folder is right there. I have a book on household hacks, which I want to do some more videos on to show people about them. Those are my scoreboard and my Cricut. I got a whole new thing in the mystery box of all the tools. These are just some inspirational pictures, which I just absolutely love. It will keep me going and motivated when, you know, you get frustrated when things do not go the way you want. This bin is not labeled yet, but I do plan on labeling it. This is all like my extra space of iron-on, and I don't like getting rid of scraps. Like, I can totally use both of these. This gold, I can totally still print something from there, same with the green. So I really never throw away anything that I find useful. So I have a whole bin for that. So when I want to make something really small, I look in that bin first, and then I don't have to waste anything. And this one is my vinyl bin. As you can tell, it's not as full because I'm not using as much vinyl right now. But I have a bin for it because I know that I will use it. This is just my quick access to, you know, my to-do list, Post-its, pen, paper. I always like to jot down notes, and so I really wanted to make a space for that. This red bin is like all the markers that can go in the Cricut machine. As you can see, those are actually labeled properly. This blue thing is like all my zip drives and all that. This is my, what do you call it, a scale for when I send out my packages. And then this is where, okay, so that bag is all my gift bags. I love to like collect gift bags so that I always have them. Those are some shirts that I've already made. Here are my Cricut mats that are hung up. And then I have my Cricut machine. And then below that is like my stack of paper that I have for scrapbooking or anything that I want to make. And then that's all like different kinds of Cricut paper. And those are some unused shirts that are in bins, so they stay off of the floor. Everything's clean. So that's stuff that I'm working on. My ruler, I always use a ruler a million times over, so I had to have that out. So yeah, this is like, for me, super, super organized. One of my new favorite things right now, and I know it's not perfect, but I just hung these curtains up that were in a drawer. I don't use them anymore. And so it's just a back room back there with like tools and all our extra stuff, summer stuff, workout gear, baby stuff that's not being used right now. So there's just no reason for me to see it. And hopefully it will deter my kids from going back there. And so now this is my sewing station. This black bin is labeled, and I haven't really taken much out of there. So it's probably going to stay where it is as far as stuff, like ribbons and things like that. This big white thing is an old pillow. I was using some stuffing for it. So it's just there right now in my sewing station. I'm so excited to have a sewing station. I cannot wait to get started using it. This little bin right here is all like sewing and buttons and like things that you can grab quickly that you can run upstairs. You know, if a button fell off your shirt, everything you need will be in that bag, scissors included, so it's really helpful. And here is a drawer that I'm really super excited to start using. I got some new Cricut fabric the other day. I have some yarn, heat and bond, and like I said, I can't wait to start like making pillows and things like that. This actually is an old trash bag. A trash barrel. And I have like all my contact paper, old wrapping paper. What is the other thing that goes in your wallpaper? So this is just, I had an old trash barrel. I wasn't using it. This works perfect. Great. This little stand here is just kind of miscellaneous. It's like all the jars on the bottom. I sometimes will make like marker holders, so I'll paint the jar, and I just repurpose things when I can because I try to be crafty. So then I have my jar of scissors. And the top bin right here is like some selfie sticks, just, you know, in case I take selfies, which I don't usually use a stick for, but that's okay. I have some puzzles and a glitter bin. You have to have a glitter bin. My kids love doing glitter, and I don't like to waste it, so I'll just keep it in a bin for next time, and that way we can still use it. Those are some glasses that I've made. This shelf still needs to be revamped, but you know, like I said, it's not going to be perfect. Let's see. So I have a bunch of shirts made right there that I just don't have a place yet for those. So I still have some things on my to-do list to complete my craft room, but for right now, I'm absolutely in love, and I'm excited where I am at right now. So, pretty cool. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it and actually achieving my goal and revamping my craft room, overhauling it, organizing. I still have a lot to do, but my room, I can walk in and be proud of it, and I can get to work right away. And now my future goal is to make sure it stays that way and make sure I put things back where they go, and you know, just making sure that this room stays the way I want it to. I want to work in here. I want to have fun and craft. I would much rather be in this room, you know, crafting and creating rather than sitting and watching TV. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to do that. I just rarely do that. I would rather be in here. And so when you have a place like that, you want to make sure it is neat and organized. And so that's just what I'm trying to do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have any ideas of videos that I should make in the future, I would love to see it in the comments below. All right, guys, have a good one. Okay, guys, are you ready for the horrible part? I still have all of this stuff to clean up and to go through and organize. Oh my gosh, and there's so much laundry that needs to be done, but I couldn't have that in my nice new room. So yeah, I still definitely have some things to do and some things to clean. Yep, more laundry. Hi. It's okay. It will get done. No biggie.